This is how you can send 1,000 personalized cold emails that actually get replies and not a generic template. So let's just get right into it. So for this setup, we are going to need our make.com. So you just sign up on make.com for free. And once you sign up, this is the dashboard that you see. Simply just go and click create scenario here. So for reference, this is what you're trying to build. We want to build a system that will go into our website or the website that we have actually scraped of our leads and pull data from that website. And we use AI to analyze that data and find out what we actually can offer to them that is very unique to them. And then we go in and put that down as our personalized opening line to send to them. So let's just go back. So this is a map of how it will work. So let's go back into our system now and build it. So the first thing I want to call is our spreadsheet, because this is where all our leads have come in, or where we have all our lead data in here. And these are the lead data I got from using my web scraping system or lead scraping system that I built. I have a video in this channel. I think I'm going to tag it in the comment or in the description somewhere, so you can see how to actually build that system that is going to go in and scrape all these leads for you. So let's just say that maybe this is a part 2 of what happens after you have scraped your lead. So my connection here is established. If yours isn't, just click on add here and you'll be able to sign into your Google and add your connection. So I think I will just work with what I have, which is, nope, not that one. I'll work with this one. So for the search method here, I'll search by path, and of course it's going to be in my drive. So I'm trying to pull this particular document. This one right here that I don't know why it's not. Yeah, so this one right here that has one of the sites that I have, just one of the leads. This one is a marketing agency in US, so I've just scraped this from my other system. I didn't want to show much because I'm not going to be using them, so there was no need to scrape so many. So I'm going to look for marketing agencies. That's the name of the spreadsheet. So marketing, yeah, this is marketing agencies in US. So the sheet name is sheet 1, and my sheet, as you can see, does not contain any headers. How did I go ahead to just think I did something else? Does not contain headers, so I'm going to say no. And I will set my limit to 1 because that's what I currently have. And I will save this. And I want it to run for all of it, so I'll save this. Always remember to save your setup. So the next thing that I want to do is add my HTTP module that will go in and scrape all the data from the website. So I'm going to call HTTP here, and I'm going to download the file. So I don't need authentication for this, and the URL can just come from, let me see where. This is the sheet. So it's actually B. So in mind, I will just pull data from B here. So I didn't run this. If I did run this, I would have seen, the fields from each of them. So save this again. The next thing that you want to do is use a text parser, because once you download the details from this website, it's going to return all details in an HTML format. Because it's a website, so it's going to scrape all the data and return it as an HTML. So you need a parser that will convert all that HTML data into text, so that it will be easy for the AI to analyze. Although there would be no problem if you send out HTML, the AI will understand that. But just because we want it to be easy for it to manipulate, and also we also want to be able to see the data actually that we are passing on, something like that. So, but of course, you can skip this step if you don't prefer that. I just like to add it. So you can add a module here, and we want to call our parser. In this case, we call it text parser. So we want to convert HTML to text. So we are going to call the data from our HTTP module, and then we save this, and then we save this. Yeah, we save it anyway. It's not going to be our last module. So the next module that we want to add here is our OpenAI module that will go in and get the data that we have gotten from, the website, and analyze it and give us structured, response for specific things. So we want to know what the company does, what they are about, the things that they are lacking, and all of that. So we are going to use OpenAI to get our data from the website data that we have scraped. So we are going to generate a completion here. And if you don't have a connection, just click on add here, and it will go to this OpenAI billings page here, and you'll be able to get a step-by-step of how to add your credit details and be able to generate your API key as well as your organization ID. I already have this connection, so I'll stick with the model I want to use here. I usually like to go a little bit smaller, but still okay, right? So I think I'll do 4. think I'll just do this. I'm going to add my message here, and the first role is going to be the developer, and this is the text that I'm giving it. So I'm saying that, it's a sales assistant, so I want it to analyze the data and extract the following. So what I'm going to add here is going to be the company data that I want it to work with. So I'm going to add this here, and I'm going to save this. I'm going to save this. And like I said, we're trying to get a personalized opening line for each of these businesses. So that is what our second AI module is going to do. Our second AI module is going to grab all of the data that the first one provided and use that to create the perfect opening line for this lead. So we're going to add another module here, and we're going to use OpenAI as well. And then we're going to generate a completion. The connection still works here, and the model, I'll still keep it the same. Maybe I'll do this. That could work. And the messages here, the first one is going to be a developer, of course. I'm going to go to my prompt and copy that. This is what I have at the moment. So I'm going to add the lead name, the company, and then the insight. So that is what I'm going to give it. But in this case, I think what I'm going to give is going to be company name, because I think that's mostly what I have, and the insight, right, which is from the previous module. So I'm going to copy this, and then I'll go in here, and then I put this down, and the company name is going to be A. That's what the company name is, and the insight is going to come from the result here, and then and then we save this. So we save this. So the last module is going to be the module that updates the opening line in our database. So we're going to add a module here, and we're going to do Google Sheet here. We're going to update a row, and we're going to think, that's a connection. So choose my spreadsheet here, which is marketing. Marketing agencies in US. And my sheet here is, of course, sheet 1. And my roll number is going to be the roll number that it's working with at this point. So roll number here, and doesn't contain headers. And the column range here, I'll just do A to Z. So, and what I'm trying to, let me see what I have here. So ABC is taken. So what I'm looking to update now will be D. So I'll put in the result here, and then I'll save this, and of course I'll save this. So now this system is ready. So what it will do is every time a new lead enters into my spreadsheet, it will grab its website, do a research on them, and give me the best opening line to use when I'm reaching out to this particular business. So if I run this once, it's getting the data here. It has done. It's trying to do the first analysis. It's doing the second one to generate opening line for me, and it will go ahead and update that. So you see, it has told me, I love how Smart Site was scaled from small businesses to Fortune 500 clients while earning a Google Primer and partner badge and over 1,000 five-star reviews. With AI-driven automation rewriting the digital marketing playbook, I'm curious how you're planning to enhance your data-driven strategies next. So this, of course, is a digital marketing agency. So that's why it has something like that, because that's what it got from the website. So so this is going to make your outreach more personalized, and that way people feel like you are actually talking to them, like you actually did a bit of research about them, and you're talking only to them in that email. It's not just a blast email that you're sending to every other person. So I really hope you found this useful. I really hope you set up this simple system to help you with your cold email outreach, endeavors. If you have any questions, leave it in the comments, and I will see you in my next one. But if you want a custom setup for your business, you can reach out to me on LinkedIn. My LinkedIn will be tagged in the comment. And as usual, I'll see you in my next one.